Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll share with you the best tips and tricks on how to improve your communication skills and understand human nature. In today's video, I'm going to summarize for you a classic book on body language called How to Read a Person Like a Book by Gerard, Nierenberg and Calero. This book teaches you how to decipher body language, detect lies, and read people's emotions, thoughts, intentions, and behaviors. If you want to learn how to become a mind reader and forge deep connections with anyone, then keep watching. Before we get into the summary, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, if you want to get a copy of this book or any other book I recommend, you can check out the links in the description below. So, what is body language? Body language is the non-verbal communication that we use to express our feelings, attitudes, and motives through our gestures, postures, facial expressions, and vocal cues. Body language is often more powerful and honest than words, because it is less conscious and more spontaneous. Body language can also complement, contradict, or reinforce what we say verbally. According to the authors of this book, there are 3 dimensions of body language: space, appearance, and movement. Let's look at each one briefly. Space refers to how we use the physical distance between ourselves and others to convey messages. For example, if we stand too close or too far from someone, we might make them feel uncomfortable or uninterested. The optimal distance depends on the culture, context, and relationship of the people involved. The authors divide space into 4 zones: intimate, personal, social, and public. Each zone has a different meaning and purpose in communication. The authors explain how to use space effectively and appropriately in different situations. Appearance refers to how we dress, groom, and accessorize ourselves to create an impression on others. For example, if we wear formal clothes, we might appear more professional and authoritative. If we wear casual clothes, we might appear more relaxed and friendly. Appearance can also indicate our age, profession, status, personality, and mood. The authors discuss how appearance can affect our credibility, attractiveness, and likability. They also give some tips on how to improve our appearance and avoid common mistakes. Movement refers to how we use our body parts to express ourselves. For example, if we nod our head, we might show agreement or interest. If we shake our head, we might show disagreement or doubt. Movement can also include facial expressions and vocal cues that reveal our emotions and attitudes. The authors classify movement into 3 categories: emblems, illustrators, and regulators. Emblems are gestures that have a specific meaning and can replace words, such as waving goodbye or giving a thumbs up. Illustrators are gestures that accompany words and enhance their meaning, such as pointing at something or making a circle with your fingers. Regulators are gestures that control the flow of conversation, such as raising your hand to speak or looking at your watch to end a conversation. The authors describe how to use movement effectively and appropriately in different situations. By the way, have you noticed that I'm using pictures for Italian men in this part? I thought that it would be funny. The book goes into detail about how to interpret different types of movements and gestures in different situations. For example, how to tell if someone is lying by looking at their eyes, hands, feet, and mouth. The authors explain that liars tend to avoid eye contact, fidget with their hands or objects, shuffle their feet, and cover their mouth or bite their lips. They also give you some clues on how to spot micro-expressions, which are brief flashes of emotions that contradict what the person is saying. How to read someone's personality by observing their posture, gestures, and facial expressions. The authors describe 4 basic personality types: dominant, submissive, friendly, and hostile. They show you how to identify each type by looking at how they stand, sit, walk, point, wave, and make faces. They also tell you how to adapt your own body language to match or contrast with the person you are talking to. How to detect someone's attraction or affection by noticing their touch, eye contact, smile, and proximity. The authors reveal that people who are attracted or affectionate tend to touch more often and more intimately, maintain eye contact longer and more frequently, smile more genuinely and widely, and stay closer and lean in more. They also warn you about some signs of rejection or disinterest, such as pulling away, looking away, frowning, and crossing arms or legs. How to influence and persuade others by using open gestures, mirroring techniques, and positive feedback. The authors suggest that you can make others more receptive and cooperative by using gestures that show openness and honesty, such as showing your palms, spreading your arms, and nodding your head. They also recommend that you mirror the other person's body language to create rapport and trust. They also advise that you give positive feedback through your facial expressions and vocal cues, such as smiling, raising your eyebrows, and modulating your tone. The book also gives you some tips on how to improve your own body language and become more confident and charismatic. For example, how to use your space effectively by choosing the right seating arrangement, position yourself strategically, and avoid invading others' personal space. The authors explain that the way you use your space can affect your status, power, and influence in a situation. They teach you how to choose the best seat in a meeting, a negotiation, or a social event, depending on your goal and role. They also show you how to position yourself in relation to others to create the desired impression and outcome. They also remind you to respect others' personal space and not to make them feel crowded or threatened. How to improve your appearance by dressing appropriately for the occasion, grooming yourself well, and accessorizing with care. The authors emphasize that your appearance can make a big difference in how others perceive and treat you. They guide you on how to dress for different occasions and contexts, such as formal, casual, business, or social. They also advise you on how to groom yourself well and take care of your hygiene and cleanliness. They also suggest that you accessorize with care and avoid wearing anything that might distract or offend others. How to master your movement by controlling your facial expressions, modulating your voice, and synchronizing your gestures with your words. The authors stress that your movement can convey your emotions, attitudes, and intentions more than your words. They instruct you on how to control your facial expressions and avoid showing negative or inappropriate emotions. They also teach you how to modulate your voice and use the right volume, pitch, tone, and speed to communicate effectively. They also recommend that you synchronize your gestures with your words and use them to emphasize or illustrate your points. The main takeaway from this book is that body language is a powerful tool that can help you understand human nature better and communicate more effectively with others. By learning how to read a person like a book, you can gain insight into their emotions, thoughts, intentions, and behaviors, and use that information to build rapport, trust, and influence with them. That's it for today's video summary of How to Read a Person Like a Book by Gerard Nierenberg and Henry Calero. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.